fuck it, I'm doing the best I can, you know? Deal with it.
You getting pictures, right?
Video. Even better.
Let me tell you a little story, and I have not told this fucking story to anybody. You guys want to hear something about 2.5 Men that I haven't fucking told anybody?
Let's be careful if you get in trouble for voyeurism.
Really?
Filming him without his written consent. It's against the law. You go to jail for 5 years.
Wonderful. Thanks for putting that on camera.
Sorry. Hey, kids at home, you heard that. Be careful what you film.
He just lit a cigarette.
It was a few years back, and I'm getting to it, bro, I promise you. I love you too, man. You'll love me more if you hear this fucking story. I promise you. I promise you. No, I'm sorry, you all can't smoke cigarettes in here. I was allowed because I paid a fine for myself in advance. That's how I roll. There were rules and I fucking found a way around them.
Look at that chick's boobs.
They're fake probably.
So, I was headed to Vegas a few years ago, and we were headed out for a buyer's dinner for the syndication of the show. And it was really important that I attend this dinner and schmooze with the buyers from Tribune and a few other bidders. And I was on the show on the trip with Chuck Lorre, your favorite fucking person. So we get to Vegas. It's about 7 o'clock. The dinner's at 8. And I get a call. I get a terrible phone call that my best friend in the world from childhood, Chris Penn, has died.
Aww.
So, talked to his brother.
I think his cigarette went
Talked to
out.
his mom. Talked to his friends back home. And I said, "Do you need me?" And they said, "Yes." I said, "All right, I'm on my way." I went to Chuck and I said, "Dude, my best friend just fucking died. I'm thinking maybe you gotta do this dinner without me." And he fucking said to me, "Look, this is really important."
Fuck him! Yeah, fuck him!
This is really important. You going home early is not going to bring him back. He said, wait a minute, Chuck. Let me see if I got this fucking straight. It's more important that I go to a dinner with you for a fucking show that's going to sell itself than go home and comfort the family and my second family that I grew up with as a child. So, I made the wrong decision. I listened to Chuck Lorre. And I stayed. And yeah, the fucking show sold itself epically, like I knew it would. But the reason I tell that story is because, you know, people say, well, God, man, why so much fucking animosity toward Chuck? Because that is but one story in a series of several. Season 2, episode 4, mid-September, going through this nightmare freaking divorce, custody meltdown with wife number 2, Denise. She's a fucking party, by the way. it's all going bad. It's a fucking Tuesday. It's a Tuesday, which is the day of practice. I'm talking about practice. I'm talking about practice. And I said to Chuck, I said, look, dude, I got to get out of here. There's a lot of shit going on that needs my attention. I got to go be with my kids, and if you could just excuse me for today's practice, that would be awesome. He says to me, these are stories that I've not yet fucking told, because at this point, I don't give a fuck.